It is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, separated from mainland Italy by the Strait of Messina to the north. It faces Greece to the east and borders Africa to the south, like a pearl polished by seawater for millennia, embodying the refinement of Europe, the passion of Africa, and the mystery of Arabia. This is Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean and the largest province in Italy. Here, stunning natural landscapes blend harmoniously with rich cultural heritage. There are the ruins of ancient Greek cities and the gilded domes of Baroque churches. The dark legends of the mafia coexist with the gentle scene of fishermen setting sail at dawn. For many, the impression of Sicily begins with movies, deepens with its scenery, and culminates in its people. When you truly set foot on this land, you will find its charm is never a single stereotype. Goethe once said, "To have not seen Sicily is to have not seen Italy, for in Sicily lies the beauty of Italy's origin." Today, let us traverse the mist of the Strait of Messina and step into this pearl of the Mediterranean, Sicily. Every story of Sicily begins with its unique geographical coordinates. Covering an area of 25,700 square kilometers, this island is like a giant ship anchored at the center of the Mediterranean, serving as a maritime hub connecting Europe, Asia, and Africa. Sicily boasts diverse terrain, dominated by mountains and hills, with a coastline stretching 1,484 kilometers. The Mediterranean's breathtaking colors, crystal-clear waters, and beautiful seabeds leave visitors lingering. Countless small islands dot Sicily's coastline, adding unique natural landscapes and flavors. The best time to visit Sicily is from June to September each year. During this period, the island is bathed in abundant sunshine and enjoys a pleasant climate, warm yet refreshing. Consumption on the island is not high, and transportation is convenient. Although Sicily is one of Italy's least economically developed regions, its people rank among the most spirited in the country. The Sicilians understand life best and know how to savor it. The Mediterranean sun, waves, and beaches allow them to indulge in life's pleasures. The sea has not only shaped Sicily's scenery but also nourished its way of life. The fishing boats coming and going at every port are a testament to its vitality. If the sea is Sicily's tenderness, then Mount Etna is its fiery soul. As Europe's tallest and most active volcano, it stands 3,326 meters above sea level. Like a majestic giant, it guards Sicily's eastern plains and enriches the land with volcanic ash, creating the most fertile soil. With luck, you may witness the volcano erupting, spewing red lava that dances like a fire dragon atop the mountain, a sight locals call Etna's smile. However, the volcano's tenderness hides danger. Its 1928 eruption destroyed nearby villages. Yet Sicilians still choose to live at the foot of the volcano, for they know this land, nourished by the volcano, is their roots. Sicily is not a young island. From the ancient Greeks who founded city-states here to the Romans who turned it into the granary of the empire, from the irrigation techniques brought by the Arabs to the magnificent palaces built by the Normans, from Spanish rule to Italy's unification, different civilizations have left their marks on Sicily, ultimately merging into its unique temperament. On Sicily's eastern coast, Taormina shines like a gem inlaid on a cliff, and the ancient Greek theater is the most dazzling light of this gem. Built in the 3rd century BCE, this theater clings to the mountainside, perched on a 300-meter high cliff, facing the Mediterranean and backed by Mount Etna. The theater's stone bleachers are remarkably well preserved, with 41 rows of seats capable of accommodating 5,000 spectators. Today, it remains an important cultural venue, hosting the Taormina Arte Festival every summer, where operas, concerts, and plays are staged. Taormina's old town unfolds around the ancient Greek theater, extending all the way to the coastline, creating an urban landscape with cliffs on one side and the sea on the other. With a year-round spring-like climate and charming scenery, the town's 15,000 residents rely entirely on tourism. A small town boasts 100 hotels with tens of thousands of beds, and streets are lined with restaurants, cafes, and shops catering to tourists. Palermo, Sicily's capital, is a city of 1,000 faces. As rulers changed, Palermo underwent the baptism of various religions and cultures, resulting in a striking diversity of urban architecture. Here, ancient Greek columns, Roman mosaics, Arab domes, Norman spires, and Baroque sculptures coexist harmoniously on the same street, like a millennium-spanning civilization party. A geographer once described Palermo, "Whoever has seen this city cannot help but look back for another glance." Palermo is a large city, with major attractions concentrated in the area northwest of the train station. Two main streets stretch northward, Via Roma to the east and Via Maqueda to the west. Corso Vittorio Emanuele, extending west from the Quattro Canti, Four Corners, leads to the two most important landmarks, the cathedral and the royal palace. Palermo Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary, is one of Palermo's iconic buildings, famous for blending Norman, Arab, Gothic, and other styles. Its turquoise decorative dome is one of the iconic elements from its 18th century renovation. Similarly, the Church of San Cataldo features turquoise mosaics and golden coats of arms on its dome, with decorative elements combining Arab patterns and European religious architectural characteristics. The Royal Palace of Palermo is a melting pot of civilizations. Built in the 9th century, this palace was once the residence of Arab emirs, later renovated by the Normans, expanded by the Spanish, and finally transformed into its current appearance. The palace's most famous attraction, the Palatine Chapel, boasts ceiling mosaics that are a world wonder, depicting biblical stories, with vivid figures in bright robes against a golden background, seamlessly integrating Arab geometric patterns with Christian religious symbols, leaving visitors in awe of the ancient artisan's artistic wisdom. If history is Sicily's skeleton, then literature and art are its flesh and blood. From The Godfather to Molina, from Cinema Paradiso to Into the Blue, Sicily has become a favorite filming location for directors. These films not only made Sicily's scenery known to the world but also turned its charm and stories into eternal literary and artistic symbols. However, when you actually arrive here, you will find that Sicily is never a rigid stereotype from movies, it is a vivid, warm island. It has the charm of movies and the warmth of street life, the passion of the volcano and the tenderness of the sea. Here, history and reality blend, and passion coexists with tenderness. Sicily, this pearl of the Mediterranean, has conquered everyone who comes here with its history, scenery, food, and people. The tides of the Mediterranean rise and fall, and the smoke plumes of Mount Etna ebb and flow, but the charm of Sicily will never fade.